Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back to see me. If you are new, my name is Jan. Today we're going to be talking about new makeup that I've picked up recently. Some of it I've tried, have some opinions on some of it. Other stuff I am excited to try, but I'm just excited to show you guys what I've been looking at recently and picking up for myself. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm seeing here taking up a lot of space is the Bad Habit Athena palette. This palette is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This palette really is great, and it truly is almost an exact dupe for that palette. I have used this, I've used it a few times, and I do really like it. I have yet to use this pressed glitter, but I do really like this palette. I think that the colors are really great. I definitely had my eye on the Desert Dusk palette, but $66 is a little steep, so this is something that I thought was more feasible for the amount, and I believe that this was $10 to $15. And like I said, this does work really well. I'm really impressed with this. The quality is really nice. This is definitely an A+. Next up, I picked up this Tarte palette. This is the Foil Finger Paint Shadow Palette. I have used this. I use this for New Year's, and I use these sparkly shades, but these are so creamy. I cannot wait to use these. Like, that's pigment. That's crazy. That's absolute craziness. Like that, they are definitely foiled eyeshadows. And A+ for this packaging. This is the most beautiful packaging ever. I mean, seriously. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I picked up recently. I actually did just pick up this Wet n Wild. This is the Rose and the Air eyeshadow palette. This is supposedly like a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This is so nice. I used this yesterday and I created more of like a reddish look with like this. I would say I used like these tones here. And honestly, the pigmentation in this palette as well is just so good for $5. Like, the mattes in here are so creamy. I didn't use these two shimmers, but the mattes themselves are like amazing. They speak for themselves. The next thing that I picked up was actually this MAC Chromat Matte. This is the Chromat Babe Super Pack. This is the 6-pan eyeshadow palette. I saw this on the MAC website it was in the clearance section for like $19. And this color palette just like spoke to me. I really want to do a look with the blues and the orange. I'm really excited to kind of do something like that. I know it doesn't sound like a normal makeup video, but like that just speaks to me. This is something that I really want to do, so look out for that in the future. I'm going to try, hopefully, and succeed to use this. In that same order, I actually ordered the MAC Love Token Long Life and Happiness blush. I used this in my tutorial recently. This blush is so beautiful. If you love like a nice neutral blush, both of these shades are super light, but they just create the most beautiful natural looking blush on your cheeks. And you can use the peach or the pink. I usually swirl them both together and use them all over my cheeks. This is beautiful. Next up, I got a palette from e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Cool Mist eyeshadow palette. These are really cool. They're very soft and like, I don't know how to describe the feeling of them. They're like almost like a cream shadow. They're really nice. I used these recently, and this shade down here is so beautiful and like makes me so excited. But this is great. This is great quality. If you're familiar with that formula of Colourpop eyeshadows, this is pretty similar. Very soft, very pigmented, more like an eyeshadow topper. Next, I did place an order with NARS because their spring collection had me screaming. This blush is in Free Soul. This is like a pink sparkly blush. I saw this and I just about died. It really doesn't look like much on the skin. It's a very shiny, very pink, but this is so beautiful on the cheeks. It gives you that natural, radiant glow on your cheeks. It's like the most beautiful blush. I love this, especially for spring coming up. It's a very light color. You need one of these. This is the NARS Lip cover. I had gotten 2 of them from the last collection. It was like a summer collection, and I use them all the time. They are the most comfortable formula ever. So I did pick up this shade in Under Arrest. I'm like always like a huge fan of these like warm terracotta brown colors. Like this is, I'm so excited to wear this lip. And like I said, the formula of these is amazing. If you're looking for, like it looks like a liquid lipstick, this doesn't dry down to a matte formula. It stays kind of like glossy, almost like a typical regular lipstick. That's kind of what this is in a tube. And I absolutely love these. These are so amazing. I can't say enough good things about this. Next up from Ofra, this is the Ofra Pillow Talk highlighter. I saw this, I'll have to say, I made a lot of these purchases were inspired by Valentine's Day because like I said before, I'm a sucker. And this, I'll swatch it next to that blush so you can see. But like, this is the blush, this is the highlighter. That highlighter is so beautiful. It gives such a gorgeous glow. You know, it does have like a white base to it, but as long as you use like a setting spray and melt this into the skin on top, you're really not going to be able to see this. It's just the most beautiful highlighter of all time. I'm so glad that I bought this. No regrets. Next up is the Luminous Face Powder by Girlacktic. I use the shade Fair. This is like just the most beautiful all over face powder. I have been dealing with a little bit of a skin situation where it was oily, now it's, you know, combination. I have some dry patches as well in my skin, so I tend to use like a matte foundation. That's basically what I have in my collection. And you know, sometimes I'm looking for something to make me look a little bit more dewy, but I don't want to use a dewy foundation because it's not going to stay on me all day. So I use a matte foundation, but I use a luminous powder on top, and this has just been so amazing. It just makes me feel so glowy, and I absolutely love this. Now for the Colourpop. There's a lot of Colourpop stuff here. Okay. So let's first talk about the Colourpop Pretty Much eyeshadow palette. Again, this was like the Valentine's Day purchase. So beautiful. This is actually what I have on my eyes today. I have this in the crease. I then used this shade again in the crease, and then this shade on the lid, and this shade is on my inner corners. This is a beautiful shade. This is just like, even you could use this as a highlighter. It's so pretty. I absolutely adore this palette. It's tiny, it's compact, it has the names on the back. This is just super handy if you like a colorful palette, and you can just bring this on the go. Next up is the Colourpop bronzer in Private Party. This is kind of new to me as well, and I have this on my cheeks today. You can see that it just creates a really nice warm bronzer shade. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it, but it just creates a really healthy look. This is the Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Glitter Highlighter in Felicity. This is brand new for Valentine's Day as well. This shade, this is what I have on my cheeks here. And if you can see this, it is the most reflective highlighter I've ever seen. It is glitter. I will say that it is glitter, but it truly goes on so nicely. And once it's on, you really can only see it when you turn into the light. So like you can't see it when you're, you know, facing straight on, even though it does have a base in here. Like this pink doesn't show up on the skin. It's just purely that glitter. This is so beautiful. Next, I actually did purchase 2 of their new lipsticks. This is the, I don't remember the exact names of these, but I bought the shade 27, which is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I decided to do that because I will be 27 this year. And the other shade that I got is the shade Appy. These are so, do you see how beautiful these are? The shade Appy is just a really nice neutral nude, like a peachy nude. This is beautiful. I wore this yesterday. I love the formula of these. They're super soft, as you can see. They do have a little bit of a shine. I'm pretty sure they are marketed as a matte lipstick. I wouldn't say that they're exactly matte, but they definitely are comfortable, and they're definitely not transfer proof, but I really like these. And the last and final thing are 3 Supernova shadows from Colourpop. These are like all the rage right now, like a liquid glitter eyeshadow. I will swatch them for you. I have the shade Now or Never. Now this one, the applicator is very strange. It doesn't want to pick up product. This was the one that I was most excited about because I thought that it was going to be a dupe for one of the Stila Glittering Glow eyeshadows in the shade Cloud. I don't know if they're an exact dupe, but it's like a purple, almost like a taupey green eyeshadow. See, this one, for whatever reason, is like really hard to blend out because the applicator doesn't hold the product. And I actually saw somebody else talking about this specific shade, the same problem, and I don't know what that's about. Next shade I have is called Lucky Penny. This is like a white base with a like bluish purple flash. This one is so pretty. That's this one right here. And depending on the light, it does look blue, and it also looks purple. If you can see that there, so pretty. The last shade that I have is called Moonlit, and this is like a purple deep plum. That's this one here. This one is so pretty. This would look so pretty on the lids today with my eyeshadow look. So these three are the Colourpop Supernova shadows. Oh, I did forget one thing. This is the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip, and this is in the shade Fingers Crossed. I saw this on the website when they were swatching this, and I don't know why this just like spoke to me. This would also look so beautiful over top of the lipstick that I'm wearing right now. It's like a deep burgundy, but it has like blue reflex in it. I don't know if you can see that there. So like I said, this would look stunning with what I have on right now. Ooh. I love Colourpop lip formulas. I love their lip gloss. I love their lipsticks. I love their ultra matte lips, ultra satins, their lippy sticks. Colourpop in general is amazing. If you guys haven't tried anything from Colourpop, you are truly missing out. They are super affordable. They have so many new things coming out all the time. I absolutely love them. I have seriously ordered, I can't even tell you how many orders I've made from them in the past couple of years. They're just so amazing. They have so many good products, and they have brushes too. I don't know if I have any of their brushes down here. Oh, I do. This is one of their stippling brushes. This is amazing. Like all of their, everything that they make, like they come out with products so quickly, but everything is made well. Everything is amazing. You can never go wrong ordering from Colourpop. I will support them forever and ever and ever. And yeah, I just love them so much. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed some of this stuff. Like I said, some of this stuff I have used, some of it I haven't used. I will probably be using them in upcoming tutorials, and I'm just so excited to play with new makeup. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Definitely don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.